Do you want to sell a house for top dollar? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 16 tips to sell your house fast and for top dollar, and we're going to start right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dwight Strew, and I've been a full-time realtor since 1987. I regularly post videos with helpful advice on selling and buying a home, so if it's your first time here, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. Well, step number one is to understand why you're selling your home. Your motivation to sell is the determining factor as to how you will approach the process. It affects everything from what you set your asking price at to how much time, money, and effort you're willing to invest in order to prepare your home for sale. For example, if your goal is for a quick sale, well, this will determine one approach. But if you want to maximize your profit, the sales process might take longer, thus determining a different approach. Step two is to keep the reason or reasons you're selling to yourself. The reason you're selling your home will affect the way you negotiate its sale. By keeping this to yourself, you don't provide ammunition to your prospective buyers. For example, should they learn that you have to move quickly, well, you could be placed at a disadvantage in the negotiation process. When asked, simply say that your housing needs have changed. Remember, the reason you're selling is really only for you to know. Step three is before setting a price, do your homework. When you set your price, you make buyers aware of the absolute maximum they have to pay for your home. As a seller, you will want to get a selling price as close to the list price as possible. If you start out by pricing too high, you run the risk of not being taken seriously by buyers and their agents, and pricing too low can result in selling for much less than you were hoping for. If you live in a subdivision where the homes are comprised of similar or identical floor plans built in the same time period, simply look at recent sales in your neighborhood to give you a good idea of what your home is worth. Now, if you live in an older neighborhood or an area with more custom-built homes, well, there can be more variation between homes, and because of this, you'll probably find there are not many homes that are truly comparable to yours. So in this case, you may want to consider seeking help from a realtor or an appraiser to help you with the pricing of your home. Now, if you decide to sell on your own, a good way to establish a value is to look at homes that have sold in your neighborhood within the last 6 months, including those on the market right now. This is how prospective buyers will typically assess the worth of your home. Step four is do some home shopping yourself. The best way to learn about your competition and discover what turns buyers off is to check out other open houses. Note the floor plans, condition, appearance, the size of the lot, and other features. And particularly note not only the asking prices, but what they're actually selling for. Remember, if you're serious about getting your home sold fast, don't price it higher than your neighbors. Step five is getting an appraisal. An appraisal is a good way to get an objective and unbiased opinion of the value of your home, but an appraisal does cost money, it has a limited life, and there's no guarantee you will like the figure you hear or that your home will even sell for the appraised value. Step six, tax assessments. Some people think that tax assessments are a good way of evaluating a home, but the difficulty here is that assessments are based on a number of criteria that may not even be related to property values, so they may not necessarily reflect your home's true value. Tax assessments are typically outdated as well, as they reflect what the city or the municipality thought your home was worth 6 to 12 months ago. They also do not take into consideration the condition of your home or the upgrades you may have done to your home. Well, step seven is deciding on a realtor. According to the National Association of Realtors, nearly 2/3 of the people surveyed who sold their own homes said they wouldn't do it again themselves. And primary reasons included setting a price, marketing handicaps, liability concerns, and of course time constraints. Well, when deciding on a realtor, consider talking to 2 or 3, and be as wary of evaluations that are too high as well as those that are too low. All realtors are not the same. A professional realtor knows the market, and they have information on past sales, current listings, a well thought out marketing plan. They'll provide background, track record, and references, and evaluate each candidate carefully on the basis of their experience and their qualifications and even their personality. Be sure you choose someone that you trust and feel confident that they will do a good job on your behalf. If you choose to sell on your own, well, you can still talk to a realtor. Many of them are more than willing to help do-it-yourselfers with paperwork and market evaluations and contracts and so on. And should problems arise, well, now you have someone you can readily call upon. Number 8, ensure you have room to negotiate before settling on your asking price, and make sure you leave yourself enough room in which to bargain. For example, set your lowest and your highest selling price and then check your priorities to know if you'll price high to maximize your profit, or perhaps you'll price closer to the market value if you want to sell quick. Step 9, appearances do matter, so make them count. Appearance is so critical that it would be unwise to ignore this when selling your home. The look and the feel of your home will generate a greater emotional response than any other factor. Prospective buyers react to what they see, hear, feel, and smell, even though you may have priced your home to sell. Step 10, invite the honest opinions of others. The biggest mistake you can make at this point is to rely solely on your own judgment. Don't be shy about seeking the honest opinions of others. You need to be objective about your home's good points as well as its bad points. Fortunately, your realtor won't be shy about discussing what should be done to make your home more marketable. Step 11, get it spick and span clean and fix everything, even if it seems insignificant. Scrub, scour, tidy up, get rid of the clutter, declare war on dust, and repair the squeaks and the light switch that doesn't work and even a tiny crack in the bathroom mirror, because together these things can be deal killers. You'll never know what turns buyers off. Remember, you're not just competing with other resale homes, but brand new ones as well. 12, allow prospective buyers to visualize themselves in your home. The last thing you want prospective buyers to feel when viewing your home is that they may be intruding into someone's life. Avoid clutter, such as too many knickknacks, decorate in neutral colors, and place a few carefully chosen items to add warmth and character. Try adding some flowers to enhance the attractiveness of your home, and check out home decor magazines for some really great tips. Step 13, deal killer, odors must go. You may not realize, but odd smells like traces of food, pets, smoking odors can kill deals quickly. If prospective buyers know you have a dog or that you smoke, they'll start being aware of odors and seeing stains that may not even exist. Don't leave any clues. 14, be a smart seller and disclose everything. Smart sellers are proactive in disclosing all known defects to the buyers in writing. This can reduce liability and prevent lawsuits later on. Step 15, it's better with more prospects. When you maximize your home's marketability, you will most likely attract more than one prospective buyer. And it is much better to have several buyers because they will compete with each other. A single buyer will end up competing with you. Step 16, keep emotions in check during negotiations. Let go of the emotion you've invested in your home. Be detached and use a business-like manner in your negotiations. You'll definitely have an advantage over those who get caught up emotionally in the situation. If you would like more tips and strategies on selling your home, you can visit www.dwights27tips.com or just click on the link below. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post new videos regularly with great advice on buying and selling a home.